Do you ever feel like your money disappears the second you get it? Like no matter how much you earn, it's never enough? Here's the harsh truth. It's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and plan for. Let me ask you this. If you get a medical emergency tomorrow, could you be able to manage the finance without affecting other parts of your financial life? If your answer is no, stick around because today we're diving into how poor financial planning quietly destroys your life and, more importantly, how you can stop it before it's too late. Let's talk about something we all deal with but rarely think about deeply. Financial planning, or rather, the lack of it, is not just about running out of money. It's about missed opportunities, constant stress, and the long-term impact on your future. Statistics show that a shocking majority of people live paycheck to paycheck. And here's the thing, it's not just low earners. People with six-figure incomes often find themselves in the same boat. Here's how it usually starts. You get paid, cover the basics, and then spend whatever's left. Maybe it's eating out, shopping, or some entertainment. A little here, a little there, it doesn't feel like much in the moment. But when you add it all up, there's nothing left for savings or emergencies. That's when the real trouble begins. Now let's talk about debt, because that's where poor financial planning leads most people. Start small. Maybe you swipe your credit card for something you couldn't quite afford. No big deal, right? But then something unexpected happens. A medical bill, car repairs, or home maintenance. And suddenly, that credit card becomes your lifeline. The balance grows, and so does the interest. Before you know it, you're stuck in a cycle, making minimum payments and feeling like you'll never catch up. Debt doesn't just drain your wallet. It drains your energy, creates constant stress and anxiety. You lie awake at night wondering how you're going to make ends meet. It even affects your relationships. Arguments about money are one of the leading causes of divorce. But the consequences of poor financial planning go even deeper. Keeps you from building the life you want. Think about the dreams you've had, buying a home, traveling the world, starting a business, or retiring early. None of those are possible when you're stuck in survival mode. And what about opportunities to grow your wealth? Without money to invest, you're missing out on the chance to make your money work for you. So what causes all of this? Let's break it down. The first culprit is the lack of a budget. Most people don't track their income and expenses, so they have no idea where their money is going. Without that clarity, it's easy to overspend on things that don't matter while neglecting the things that do. The second issue is the absence of an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Car problems, medical emergencies, and job losses happen to everyone. If you don't have savings to fall back on, you're forced to rely on credit cards or loans. That only makes things worse. And then there's financial literacy. The truth is, most of us were never taught how to manage money. We learned how to earn it, sure. But budgeting, saving, and investing, that's something you're expected to figure out on your own. And when you don't know the basics, it's easy to fall into bad habits. So what's the solution? Let me break it down into 5 steps. First, create a budget. And no, I'm not talking about some complicated spreadsheet that takes hours to maintain. A simple system will do. The goal is to know where your money is going so you can prioritize what really matters. Second, build an emergency fund. Start small if you have to, but aim for at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. This is your safety net for when life throws you a curveball. Third, tackle your debt. Start with high-interest loans first. They're costing you the most. Focus on paying them off as quickly as you can. Once you're debt-free, you'll feel an incredible sense of relief. Fourth, learn things on your own. Schools and colleges won't teach you everything. That's why it's essential to take charge of your own learning. Start with your monthly budget. Analyze it and learn from it. Read books, listen to podcasts, or you might even want to subscribe to this channel for more insights. The key is to try every possible way to grow and improve. But remember, the most important step is implementing what you've learned. Knowledge without action is useless. Finally, start investing. And no, you don't need a ton of money to get started. Even small, consistent investments can grow into something significant over time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to work for you. Here's the bottom line. Poor financial planning doesn't just hurt your finances. It hurts your entire life. It keeps you in a constant state of stress, prevents you from reaching your goals, and leaves you vulnerable to every little emergency. But it doesn't have to be this way. By taking small steps today, you can create a future where money is no longer a source of stress but a tool for freedom. Remember, every dollar you manage wisely now is an investment in the life you want later. So start today. Your future self will thank you. Thanks for sticking around till the end. I hope you found today's video valuable. If yes, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, then you're always welcome to subscribe.